So today I'm going to be talking about everything you need to start a press-on nail business. I know there's tons of videos out there on this, but I'm just going to go through everything I use and the things I found helpful because not all of them include the same things. So what I'm going to do, I have a whole list in front of me, I have everything in front of me. So we're just going to do that. It's not in any particular order. Maybe I should have put it in a better order. Yeah, let's go by like from making the nails. Yeah, okay. So first thing you're gonna need are nail stands. I have 5 stands that I use. Most of them have 5 on them, but one fell off and I was like, I only need 4 on them anyways because I make 24 nail sets. So you'll need nail stands and this putty. I have this putty, it's something I forgot. It's this. I got this Loctite, what do they call it? Mounting putty. I just literally ripped off little pieces of it and stuck it on top of these. I can show you what one of these look like. This is what they look like brand new without any of the putty on it. I hope this camera autofocuses. I'm still a new camera, so I'm sorry guys. That's what it looks like. So yeah, so you literally just take this putty, rip it off and put it on there. I got all these from Amazon. You can get them from like Poor and Pretty store, tons of stuff like that. I'm pretty sure Makartt sells them. A lot of places are selling them now. And then I got this from Amazon. Most of the stuff I have, I got from Amazon. But I got this from Amazon. I can link everything down below. And then obviously the most important thing you need are press-on nails. So I'm still starting off with my press-on nail business, so I'm not using a Prey, I believe that's how you say it. I started with Makartt tips. One, I really like how they are. I think they're way sturdier than most. They're not like the Kiss ones and things like that. And you can get them in like so many sizes. So the ones I started off with are Squoval, Stiletto, and then Coffin or Ballerina. Those are the ones I started out with. Now I have like literally every shape you could ask for. Let me find it. I have short coffin, rounded, squoval, short oval, coffin, stiletto, extra long coffin, extra long stiletto, extra long tapered square, all those. And you can get them, I got them in different places, they're not on Makartt. So what I can find on Makartt, I use Makartt's. That sounded weird. But I got a couple from like small businesses on Etsy. I believe my tapered square and my extra long square are from Etsy. So I used those and it's always nice to support a small business and they were such good quality and I still use them, obviously. Yes, so that's what you need to literally make the press-ons. This is not including like the gel base and top coat and, well, personally I use gel on my press-ons. I know some people use regular polish. I prefer to use gel. You'd also need a lamp for that, nail art brushes. But I'm just going through like mostly like the packaging stuff because most people who do nails like already have that stuff. Like I already had the nail lamp, the gel polish, all that. So I'm not including that in this video. So the next thing you'll need are, what I use is joy boxes, but you'll need something to put them in. I ordered these on Amazon as well. I wanted black because it's very typical that people do pink. I just wanted something that would go with my logo and would go with like everything. If I decided to change my logo up, I wouldn't have to replace like all the boxes. So it just comes like this. I use these ones for when I do custom size sets. So I can fit 10 in here nicely. Let me show you this behind me. So these are the sets I keep for myself and it has like my 10 nail sets and I reuse these, so I just put them up and they're pretty. So I use this size for 10. I can link it below. I'm not sure the exact sizes of it. And then I use this one for 24. And I'll show you how the 24 nails looks. It's roughly 12 on each one. Some nails fit different. Stiletto fit in a lot easier and there's always extra space, and then square always takes up more space. But yeah, so I have like roughly 12 on top, 12 on bottom, roughly. Okay, so that. To stick the nails, you'll need some type of double-sided tape. I don't recommend like just like the Staples brand, like just like the thin like Scotch double-sided tape, that's what I'm trying to say. Because the one I use is like very thick. It's called like gel tape or like mounting tape. Like if I wanted to, I could put something up on my wall with this. So I use that. It's double-sided. You measure it, stick it down, cut it, and then you can just rip off the top layer and then stick it on the other side. I also got this on Amazon. You will need a thermal printer, which I do not have because I have a regular printer and I'm waiting to save up for a thermal printer. A thermal printer will save you so much money because you don't need ink. It uses heat or thermal or whatever to produce the like lettering on there. So that's something I recommend getting. They're like roughly $100. I found a printer on Facebook Marketplace for like $50, so I got that for now. So I'm just printing off like the labels or the shipping labels and stuff like that. Speaking of labels, you will need a label maker. I find this easy just to label the back of my boxes. So like this set, originally it was made for a girl named Johanna, so I just put her name on it. I didn't have a name for the set because it was a custom set. And then she decided she wanted something else, so now this is for sale on my website. But yeah, so I would just stick on the back so I don't get anything mixed up. Like I know this is hers, or I know like my It's Freaking Bats one, that one I have it labeled on the back. That's what I like to use my label maker for, and it's honestly really come in handy for like a ton of other stuff. I also got this on Amazon. So yes, and then another important thing, kind of messing up my order and everything here. Basically what I used for the next like 4 things I'm about to bring up is Canva. I know a lot of people use, what's it called, like Vistaprint and stuff like that. There's different options out there, but I use one on Canva just to print my labels. I just wanted circle stickers to go on the outside of all my mailboxes. I might even get some to go on my like packaging and stuff, like the shipping packaging. So I literally just take the sticker, pop it on the mailbox. You can also get custom boxes. They have them on like Alibaba and stuff. Like you can get a good deal to get custom boxes. But I found this to be more cost efficient and quicker for me to get, just to have the stickers and then be able to put them on the boxes. And then if I run out of stickers, I still have the boxes and things like that. The next thing I personally include, not everyone includes this, instructions. For people who do this often, it seems like really simple. Like I know how to put on press-on nails, but people who are just starting to use press-on nails and have never done it before, they'll need instructions, or want instructions at least. So I just have press-on nails, a step-by-step guide. One thing I am going to add to my business is instructions for removal and instructions for reuse. But this is another thing I ordered on Canva. It's just a nice slick thing. It fits in my bubble mailer, and it has my ad for Instagram. I should put my website on the bottom of that too. So that. Another thing I recommend getting are business cards. I recommend this because, I mean, honestly, like most of the time if you just get a business card and something you normally get, I personally save all of them. I just put them off to the side, and then if someone else is like, where'd you get this? I'll be like, oh, I have a business card at home. I can give this to you. So that's why I think it's nice. It's worked out for me, and even with like, yeah, spreading other people's business, I give out their business card. So mine says Shop Nailed It for press-on nails. I want to change it because now mine's an LLC, so I will order, when I order more, I'll put Shop Nailed It LLC. And then on the back, it has my logo, my website, my email, my Instagram, and where I was located. Now I'm in a different city, but that's what it has on there, so those need to be updated. Another thing I recommend that I think a lot of people who do business recommend are thank you cards. One, this is something like cute you can make. They're not expensive. They last a long time. It's just to tell them thank you. You supported my business. You didn't have to do that. So just tell them thank you and make them feel respected. You can also, I left mine blank on the back in case I want to write like a little note or something, because it just says thank you and then my logo. So I would, like, sometimes I add a little note on the back. So that's why I left that blank, and I think it's important because it's thanking the customer for supporting you. They didn't have to do that. Okay, the next thing, a scale. They call it what, like a weed scale or like drug dealer scale or whatever. But yeah, this is just to weigh your packages. And so like for me on my website, when I listed this set, I put everything in the set, the labels, all that, nails, and then I weighed on the scale. It was 1.88 pounds, I remember. and then I put that on my website so it's shipping, and it calculates. So like, say they got this and they got a Dappin dish, then it would know the weight of each of those things, add it together, and you know how much you need to weight for shipping. So that's why it's important. And also you can double check the weight once you put everything in the package. You can put it all on here and you can double check how much the weight is going to be, just in case you get there and they're like, oh, actually this is 5 pounds and you only have it listed as 4, because it will change the price. Next thing, another thing I recommend for press-on nails are starter kits. I know some people don't include this. I think a lot of people who don't include it, their press-ons are cheaper. But what I include in here are 2 alcohol wipes, a little nail buffer, nail glue, and a cuticle pusher. I got all these things on Amazon. They're little baggies. I wanted them black like everything else in my like packaging. And then yeah, everything else I'll show you. I don't have the exact nail glue, but Makartt updated it anyways. I use Makartt's nail glue. You can get it from their website or Amazon. I got it on Amazon, but this I got in like a little box from them. So I have that. The buffers, I chose pink because I wanted like a little pop of color. I don't know, it might change eventually, but you just can order little buffer squares from Amazon, and it comes in like a big package, and you just rip all these apart, put them in there, good to go. The next thing I got, a lot of people get wooden cuticle pushers. I wanted to go with plastic just because I wanted little pops of color, and then people can sanitize this, save it, and reuse it. Like say they use it one time and they want to reuse their press-on nails. Oh wait, I have like 6 other ones from the other press-on sets I ordered. So that's why I chose this. These baggies, I don't know what they're called, but I'll link them. I'll link everything. These are the baggies I put everything in. And then the alcohol prep pads. This is just to help, because a lot of people, it helps dehydrate the nail. A lot of people miss that part. So it just comes in like these little things. And yeah, so I just stick those in the bag, and along with the instructions, they'll know how to use it. So that's why I have those. That's what I recommend putting in there. Some people put different things, other things. Some people add a nail file. I just do the buffer because you don't need to file down your nails in order to apply press-ons, but you do need a buffer to buff the shine off your nail. And a cuticle pusher, because that's the most important thing, to push back your cuticles, so there's more space for the press-on to adhere to. Yeah, so one day I just sat down and literally made like a ton of these. I had to get more glue in order to make more baggies, because I have tons of baggies and all the other stuff. But yes, and almost lastly, shipping stuff. So I got these on Amazon. I went with black. I measured everything so I knew it was the correct size. They're just what are they called, bubble mailers. So it will protect it a little bit just so it's not like bouncing. Like if it was just like a t-shirt, you'd want to use what are they called, poly mailers. But for press-on nails, I recommend this because they can be fragile. You don't want to get them and then they all popped off from the double-sided tape. So I do this, and then I just stick the shipping label right on front. You can also like have like your logo sticker on the back and things like that. It's just very sleek and plain, and that's why I wanted it. And I also got these on Amazon, and I found that Amazon, that I have found so far to get it the quickest, is the best deal. I was going to try Alibaba, but I did the math, and they were charging more than Amazon was charging for one of these. So I just decided to stick with this for now. And if I find other ones, maybe, and I can help you guys out. Like I said, most of the things I got here are from Amazon. And then lastly, one thing that's not from Amazon actually, but you can get on Amazon, I'm sure, are some gloves. These are just to keep everything sanitary when you're making the press-ons. These are, I believe, nitrile gloves. Oh no, they're vinyl gloves. I think I have nitrile ones to add too. These ones I did get from Amazon. Blue sapphire advanced synthetic gloves, latex and powder free. That's also important because you don't want to put latex all over the product when someone has an allergy. But I just recommend doing that when you're making the press-ons and packaging the press-ons, just to keep everything as sanitized as possible, especially in times like these with COVID. Yeah, I think that's everything. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm showing you the stands, the press-on nails. Oh, let me show you. Let me continue on it. So like these press-on nails come in this bag. I ordered this box from Amazon, and I just label the front. These are squishable, and you put each size in there: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These boxes are super cheap. I think it was like $4 for like 4 of them. So I just ordered a ton of them, and I have literally all my press-ons in them, except for the Macart pump-ups because they come in their own box. But yeah, and then the Etsy ones came in their own box too. But you order them like this, and I believe a Prey, when you get refills, they come like this. But I think when you order a Prey in general, they come in a box. But I also recommend getting this, and that's another thing the label maker comes in handy for, is you can just label what it is. Yeah, and it's way easier to do this rather than having all the bags out while you're trying to put each size on there. I believe that's everything I have. If you guys want me to go through like the nail stuff I use, I can do that video too. But this is everything you need outside of nail art stuff to make and package press-ons and everything I recommend. Not everything's necessary. Like, you don't have to get the label stickers, you don't have to do the ink, all that stuff. I just choose to. You don't have to do this, but I choose to, and I charge slightly more because I include this. Everything else I'd say is pretty much necessary. Like I said, you don't have to do the boxes. You can do, I know people like print their own, like it'd be like a card like this, and then they stick the nails onto there, and they have like their logo up top and stuff like that. Like, there's plenty of options. That's kind of why I wanted to do this video, because I know people do different stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will try to link everything down below. It should be an easy Amazon search to find everything that I've ordered. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can check out my website at shopnailedit.com. Check out my press-on and order a press-on set if you're interested. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys!